What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first ever acquisitions week. Let's fucking go, baby. I am super pumped up about this. I'm going to be going live every single day this week using a different lead generation tactic. And I said, if we're going to do that, let's start off with the hardest one on day one. Let's get it out of the way. I like to eat my vegetables first, get the hard stuff out of the way. So today, we're going to try to find a deal using $0 in marketing. Okay, now we did this once before, and we did our FSBO strategy where I went on to Zillow and I went and tried to find for sale by owners on Zillow, and it worked during the live. And we're going to do that again today. We're also going to throw in a couple of other things. Again, just like we did that time. Hey, not sure if it's going to work on the live or not. Putting ourselves out there. We're going to be, I really should have thought my opening script better than I just did. This is how off the cuff I am. I struggle with this word. I'm going to be vulnerable. That was pretty close. I got it out pretty good. I'm going to be vulnerable. That's more like how I normally say it. With some of the stuff that we're going to attempt, I'm going to check out Hubzu and see if I can find an auction property. I'm also going to see if I can find a JV deal. And we're going to see how many deals we can come up with. I don't know how long we're going to go live. Could be an hour, could be 5 hours. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of you, and I like it. I like the fact that there's a lot of you in the house, and I want to get as many deals as I can this week. I'm really curious because, the only time we've really done challenges, it's either been like, hey, I'm going to do something today, one day, or we're going to do this over the course of 50 days. We've never done something where it's like a short sprint over the course of a week. So I'm curious to see what we end up with as far as deal flow goes. But like I said, today, $0 marketing, and we're going to see what we're going to be able to accomplish. That's right, Eric. 50-50-50 vibes. That's what we're going for. I love how Titanium University has officially decided that we're just going to go with tough. That's what we're going to call ourselves. So tough watching their leaders. Love it. Titanium University fam. Eric says, JV, talk to me. Yeah, Eric just sent over, I don't even know how many deals. It looked like Eric just signed like 5 or 6 JV deals in my inbox. Mr. William Campbell, Fort Worth in the house. What's going on? Patrick Bateman, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm excited. We got Daniel Q in the house. So listen, I'm excited for this week. You guys should be able to see we have everything already posted on YouTube through Friday. So tomorrow I'll be calling property leads. Wednesday I will be doing a closer's cage match with the legendary Mr. Jerry Norton. It's an honor to have him come on a cage match with me. I'm excited about that. Thursday night, actually, I'll be testing out a new lead generation tactic with my buddy and friend Aaron Bevins. And then Friday, we'll be capping the week with Lead Zolo. And then we'll have a couple of special things for you guys on Saturday and Sunday to wrap up acquisitions week. So that being said, you guys didn't come here to see me talk. You came here to see me close deals. So let's get to it. If you're ready, drop an emoji in the chat. Come on. Let's see them. If you're from Tough, Titanium University, you know which emoji to drop in the chat, okay? Show them what's up. All right, let's get to it. Bam. I don't like that view. Let's do that view. That view is better for you guys. All right. So what I am starting off with is Zillow. I went to buy and went to for sale by owner just on the United States. So there's all of the for sale by owners in the United States right there. Now, what we need to do is we need to filter this down. So we've got for sale. Let's go home type. Let's just go houses. Okay. Let's go. We really only want owner posted. Okay. We don't want anything else. And I'm going to just throw a flyer in there. We're going to throw in keyword investor. I'm going to apply that. I'm going to save that search. All right. I want to come in here, see if we got anything in if you guys were on the Dispo webinar that we did with InvestorLift, I sold a deal in Albany, New York. So I thought to myself, hey, why don't we make it special? Why don't we try to get something in Albany, New York to see if we can turn around Dispo as well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look for something that's discounted early on. Like how this one says this is an investor special. Pictures wise, I mean, a little bit outdated, not terrible. We're going to drop it in and we're going to see if there's any value. So this is a little bit different than how we normally do, like inbound leads. Normally with inbound leads, you know, I yell and scream about, hey, don't pre-comp. But on this, we want to expedite our time. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to check it out. I like the values right off the bat. Ooh, buddy. So what is this listed for? 89,000. 89,000. We got a 190. We got a 175, a 2. That's a duplex. 200. Okay. All right. I like this. Second half. Hello, is this the owner of 97 Second Ave? Yeah. Hello, I saw your. I'm sorry? Sure. I didn't hear. Oh, she hung up on me. Did anybody hear why she said she needed to call me back? I'm starting to realize why this might be listed for 66 days. So interesting. She bought this in 2015. I'll bring this back up so you guys can see. Bought this in 2015 for 63.5. Listed in April for the 89,000. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm going to save it. And we'll come back to that one. All right. What do we got here? 3-story mixed-use building. First floor is occupied by a retail antique consignment store, and second and floor are comprised of an apartment. Okay. I like the cash flow play on it. $402 with some apartments, and then $245. Be mixed use. So what? This was maybe a duplex? Four unit. It was a 4 unit, annual income of 54,000. Okay, so if we can get a similar type cash flow on this, this is worth a dial.
Reach Jeff Diamore at Cushman & Wakefield Pyramid Brokerage Company. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey, this is RJ Bates. I was calling about 3025. Okay. Also hung up on me. It was a voicemail that hung up on me. New York doesn't like me today. That was fun. All right. Well, I wanted to have more near Albany. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take investor out and I'm going to put in as is. So I got us a 380. No realtors. Do not solicit me at my home like one did on May 28th. Okay. We will get what we want and wait. Okay. Thank you. Wow. All right. Very good. You don't seem like the person I want to deal with. All right. Last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to take that as is. I'm going to take the investor away altogether and zoom in and just see if I can see something. Let's go sort homes, price, low to high. See what we got here. $900 price cut. Kind of ugly looking. Definitely looks like it needs a rehab. It's a good starter home. It's a small house with potential, but needs a complete gut job. Yes. That's what I'm looking for. Get out of here. What are we at? We're at 189. That ain't looking good. Nope. Needs a complete gut job, yet we gave no room for the gut job to take place. Anything else look ugly over here? Nope. All right. Sorry, patience. Patience was the buyer. We're going to go investor again. We're going to apply that. Zoom out. We're going to get out of New York. We got a 275 in Rhode Island. What? Little roadie? Great investment opportunity. I believe it when I see it. Rhode Island. Oh, it's like the smallest house of all time. How many square feet we got? 528. Jeez. They're all super small. Was this listed for 275? Must be because it's on the water. Number 4. Sold for $410. What makes this a great investment? They must be going like the Airbnb route because it's on the water. That ain't going to be what we look for. That ain't going to be the winner today. That's a lot. I don't know. It says 2-bedroom, 1 bath. 2-bed, 1 bath, $1,449. Ooh, that thing is ugly. Holy. Is that a manufactured home? I think it is. Let's get out of there. Where else would we like to go? What is this? Whoa. 28,000? Does that thing need to be torn down? There's an individual inside the home. Purchase from auction. Nope. See ya. Don't want to deal with any of those problems. All right. Pennsylvania. God bless Pennsylvania. Look at how ugly that thing is. This is going to need an ARV in the mid ones. I don't even know. This might be too cheap. Nope. 130. Hold on. We might be able to get there. No, too far because it goes. Nope. Don't like it. Don't like the value. Sorry if I'm going too fast for you guys. I gotta find something. It's gonna take time. That's the downside to doing what we're doing here. 108 Besser special. That one. As you can see, there's a pretty consistent theme. 108. How are they getting to that price? Because it's not in that bad a shape. It's just ugly. Finished basement too. And well, no, it looks like it's missing. Now we can do better. Things missing a lot. Hello, Ohio. Third most highest volume state for us. ARV 65,000 plus. There's no room there, buddy. Currently rented for $545. Can't do a 1% rental in Cleveland. It's just not possible. That looks good. 86,000. Come on, baby. Be in the mid ones. 1680. And then we got a 128, 215, 137. 4 and 5 though are way over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're at what? 86. So this 80,000 could be an as is comp. What? Is that the right address? 19 Market Street. Yeah. $19.55. So this got flipped. Had to have. What about you? 57,000. What were you? I like this one. This one's so this sold for something in the 50s. Oh, it's ugly. All right. Let's get rid of them. Come back to you. What do you look like on the inside? Photo links. Well, this definitely feels like a wholesaler. Tyler McCullough. And this thing's pretty rough. Am I only looking at FSBO? I'm looking at FSBO right now. That's what I'm doing. Yes. I'm going to have other things I do. Dang, this thing needs some love. I was hoping it was in better condition. Part of our portfolio. All right. It's part of a portfolio. I should have read that shit. Damn it. That's definitely a wholesaler. New roof, metal roof, siding on garage, new garage door. No third-party investors. Heard? All right. A little bit of a higher price point, but this could work out in our favor. $367, $320. Where are we at? We're at 200. What does this look like on the inside? It's not in terrible shape, but it's going to need love. 1,700 square feet. Probably looking at 60. Probably looking to be in the mid threes. Say it's 350. What do we need there? We're going to need that pretty close to where it is. This is definitely worth a call. The Sicilian bros don't like New York.
forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, I was calling for the owner, 2542 Duck Creek Road. Saw your property there. Listed for sale by owner on Zillow. I had some questions for you. If you could give me a call back at 817-710-8689. Thank you. Okay, definitely going to save that one. I like that one. That one had some pretty decent margin in it. If we could get them slightly down from that, property's not in terrible shape. Got good, mid threes after repair value. That one could be something we mess around with. What about you, Louisville? I like this 110. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Don't like the numbers. We're at 110. No, that ain't never going to work. That's what I wanted it to look like on the inside. Oh, gutted shotgun style house. That ain't going to work. We might have to get rid of this investor filter that I got going on right now. $64,000. What are they asking? 26.5. See if we got anything else over here on Privy. $64 and $25. The $25 is on our street, but like more than half the size smaller. Okay, where did our comps come from? This one's pretty rough because there's not comps around it. It looks like it's in really bad shape. It's been on for 11 days. Actually, was this how much the lot sold for? It's 10 acres of land. What else sold for cheap? 25 on our street. That looks like it's probably in better condition than our property. So we're going to have to move on from that. Let's go East Tennessee. Got a really good buyer in East Tennessee. What is this? It's cool as shit. Rents a portion of the home on Airbnb. $3,000 a month. That's why they're asking $300. We're not going to be the solution to that one. $100,000. Close to Nashville. That's what I'm talking about. So we got land. How much land did we get? Baby. All right. How many bed and baths do we have? We have 4 bed, 1 bath. Bunch of 2023 builds. Yeah. That's going to kill that one. What is happening on the roof? Holy cow. They did a $56,000 price cut. Needs to close in the next 10 days. When did they drop the price? Like 12 days ago. This thing would have to have like an ARV in like the 5s. Well, there's a duplex for $470. 24th Avenue, 1 street over, 535. Pretty similar square foot. We're a little bit smaller. Okay. I think that's just a teardown, though. It almost looks like a manufactured home with like an addition. With it being in that hot of a market, there's a reason why it hasn't sold yet. I'm not going to be the one that finds out the reason. We can find a deal anywhere. We don't have to manufacture that one. That roof looked like it had a part of the Amazon rainforest growing off of it. That, yes. Yes. Yes.
Has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, this is RJ Bates. I was calling about your property there on Lexington Street. Saw it on Zillow. Had a couple questions for you. If you could, give me a call back at 817-710-8689. Thank you. Answer some of these questions. I definitely have a price filter from low to high. I'm assuming you're talking about Zillow. That's what I have. That's probably my favorite one besides the one in New York. Price increase, huh? Potential seller finance with 10,000 down. Makes me wonder if this is a wholesaler that has this under contract for 10,000. Do some New Jersey. All right. We could do some cash flow play in Jersey. I'll go there right after here. I kind of zoomed over Jersey. Wow. Holy Memphis. No value whatsoever. Where you at, Jersey? Scataway. All right. Holy, that's a cool looking house. It's a problem with typing in as is. Stuff like that pops up. Please do not disturb tenant. Probably doesn't cash flow. Man, that dang is ugly. Holy cow. Charming. Not much charming about that. What is this? Woo! How do you make that pretty? Needs repairs. Serious direct buyers only. They don't want me. This is listed for $135. Oh, we got prices all over the place there. I just don't know if I would want to go after something because you got a 55, a 45. I mean, I guess we could see what these 45s look like, 55 look like. Kind of looks like our property. Yeah, that's what I feel. Oh, no, I clicked the wrong button. Oh, dang it. I X'd out of my Zillow. Yeah, start over. Or sell. Someone asked about what are the filters I'm putting on there. So now you can see them. We got owner posted. Okay. Home type. We want houses. And then I'm going to go back to the investor. I like the investor better. Where do I want to go? 225 investor. I highly doubt that in Lubbock. How crazy would it be if I got a property under contract in Phoenix, Arizona doing this? That would probably rank up there as one of the craziest things I've ever done on live if I were able to get something in Phoenix. Well, you know how you guys know this is live? When things go wrong. There we go. My mouse stopped working. Now I don't know where my mouse is. Where you at, mouse? Okay, you guys don't make fun of me too hard for not knowing where my mouse is. There it is. Maybe. Why is it moving so slow? You guys see that? Holy. Come on, baby. Hold on, I got to move it all the way to this top right monitor so I can change my mouse settings now. My mouse just died and it's like the mouse setting is on like baby speed. No pressure. There's only 156 people watching. Okay. Wow. Sorry, guys. Changing my mouse pointer speed real quick. Maybe. If I get there. All right, we're back in business. Woo! That was intense. That's more intense than talking to a seller. All right. 390. What is this listed for? Oh no. That ain't ever gonna work. We gotta get the hell back on the East Coast. Get away from the West. Anybody on here actually like South Carolina? I just went for the first time. And I'm not very fond of the place. Wholesalers do not call. All right. I will not call. I love Jacksonville. $130 for any young or old investors. So no matter your age as an investor, you're allowed to buy this. That is a true Florida State fan. They literally painted it the colors of Florida State. Tarp on the roof. Come on, privy. See if I can change up the luck here. Ooh. Those property values aren't screaming. Oh. We need that for way cheaper. Montezuma, we've moved some properties in Montezuma before. You must pay earnest money up front. How to write a Zillow listing that sounds like a scam. That's $200,000, huh? Yeah. Currently in remodel mode. So the tax appraisal is 182, which is normally really low. Show me an ARV of 300. There's no way it's 600 square feet. Is that? It's 1,500. Yeah, that feels way more accurate. All right. Well, that's why you can't comp everything on Privy. So let's see what we got over here. Really? $285. Oh, 21 though. Is it on water or something? Why is it so much? $242. What are we listed for? 165. Only on Pismos. If it's a direct seller to us, then no, we don't pre-comp.
Thank you for calling Sable Properties. Leave a message at the beep and I'll get back to you.
Hey, this is RJ Bates. I was calling about your property there on Acorn Trail. Saw the listing on Zillow. Looks like something I'm looking for. If you could give me a call back at 817-710-8689. Thank you. I'm going to call New York back.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Okay. Pivot. All right. See what we got working on Hubzu. Auctions ending today. All right. So these are auctions. These do require a capital investment. You're going to have to be able to put money down for a deposit to bid and earnest money. So this isn't like just a freebie where you don't have to have any money, but it doesn't cost you anything on lead generation. So that's why I'm doing it today. That just ended. I'm assuming if it's going for $4,000 though, I mean, ain't nothing happening there. Let's see here. These are ending. This one's ending in 40 minutes. So the one thing that you want to look at first is the occupancy of these, and you can filter it where it needs to be vacant because a lot of these will have buyer assumes the occupancy, and so you're buying it with like the previous owners or a squatter inside. Definitely don't want to get yourself into that mess because this is essentially like a non-refundable deal, non-refundable EMD. So you got to be sure you're getting a deal on these. God damn. 228, 255. What is this listed for? 91. Okay. What? Ooh, what? Look at that. This thing looks good. Oh, I'm liking the vibe here. Okay, so we're missing some carpet, some tile. All right. Now let's see. We have a smaller lot, so that's one thing. Since this thing's sold, so it says it got foreclosed for 219, but it's listed by the bank for 141. How many bids? There's only been one bid so far a week ago for 91,000. And this ends in 38 minutes. The rental. So yeah, it's saying I'm liking this one. This definitely feels like something I'd be looking for. Just want to verify the comps somewhere else. Because on this case, we have to be able to move this. That's the only downside. So, Robert, when you say not beginner friendly, what's funny about this is I only did deals off of Hubzu when I was a beginner. So this is one of the things that me and Cassie did when we first got started. When I found out about this, for me, it was always like, all right, so for free, I can get the opportunity to move this deal. I'll take it. I'll take my chances. So this is listed right now. This is pending for 190. I mean, our property is better than this one. It just has a bigger lot. So let's see. What would this cost me if I decided to place a bid right now? 91,000. Gotta upload my proof of funds. Okay. Bring it back. So a bid deposit hold of $1,500 to be placed on your credit card. In order to verify funds, there will be a one-time non-refundable 50-cent charge. Okay, so they put that hold on your card. All right. Let's do that. This is how long it's been since I've done this. It's our old address. Interesting. Okay, so it will not let you use a debit card. It will only let you use a credit card. We're learning on the fly here. This in the past, they did not do bid deposits like this. They it was you placed a bid and then you had 48 hours to deposit earnest money after you won. I'm assuming they got burned too many times by people not putting earnest money down, because you would see it pretty frequently. And that was also back in the day, kind of my thought process. I never did it, but it was always like, well, I mean, if I can't move the deal, I guess I could just not pay the earnest money. But we are able to successfully move the deals. All right. Congratulations. You're now ready to bid. All right. So let's bring this back. All right. So I got 33 minutes left. Current highest bid's 91,000. It would cost me 4,600, so I'd be all in at 96.6. How would you be financing this? Cash. Want to close in 21 days. I'll actually give myself 25. No inspection contingency. No. An earnest money deposit of $2,760 is due after you sign the purchase to sell agreement. At this closing, this amount will be credited toward your total purchase price. I agree. I am. I've read. Okay. So we'll go up to 95. Bam. Oh. I don't know what that means. No. I either want it or I don't. Do not want auto bidding. Congratulations. We have received your bid. In the meantime, you can view and manage your active bids. All right. Am I the highest bidder? My latest bid, 95. Highest bid, 95. You're the highest bidder. All right. We got something going. Moving in the right direction. That makes me feel better. All right. Let's go back to Fizbos. All right. 31 minutes. I got to put a timer. Let's see. What am I in here for a timer? Alarm on my phone. As if like I'm going to forget, but all right. I got a little stopwatch going over there. So what was the EMD on that? So on that one, I had to put $1,500 on my credit card to be able to bid, but that's refundable. That's just saying, hey, you're putting to something down. If I win, then it's going to be $2,600, $700, something like that. All right. We will keep up with that one. Let's go back here. I'm wondering, with the way this seller acted, I'm almost wondering if it's not real. She acted so weird. Get rid of Albany. All right. What are you? Feel like you're not on owned land. Feel like you're on rented. Park fee, 5,000. Yep. $113. Another mobile home, manufactured home. Anything ugly? Oh, yeah. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Got it. Oh, little baby. What's it? Square foot? 960. Why is it saying we don't have any square footage? Is it including a basement? It does look pretty small. Yep. Not going to be able to do that one. So if I were a new wholesaler and this is what I was doing, I'm going to tell you right now, I would, the moment I cash a check from doing this, I'm putting it all in PPL to not ever have to do this. I mean, dude, you guys watch over the next 4 days. I mean, we're an hour and 6 minutes in. Watch how much further along I am in an hour and 6 minutes every other day. I don't even know how they came up with that price. We're getting too far north. Really? Just nothing. Nothing exists out there, huh? Privy? What you got? $259, $425, $1990, $1991. We're built in 1935. We got baby lots. They got big ass lots. Oh man, oh man. That thing is adorable though. It's like a scene out of a movie that's like trying to sell you on becoming a Pinterest user. Look at this. I mean, this thing is adorable. I mean, it's like ugly hippie adorable. You know, it's like, is this safe? I feel like I'm just gonna fall through. That's not adorable. I don't know what they were doing up there. This is adorable. It's like they go to garage sales and just grab stuff from the side of the road and make it into like parts of the wall. The dog looks awesome. That dog. I mean, there's just no comps. Just you're kind of out there in the middle of nowhere, Maine. Can't do it. Even though I want to. All right, where are we going? Come on, Delaware. Something. They got to remodel. Someone brought up Utah. I mean, I kind of feel like we're experts at Utah now. So maybe, I mean, let's just go look. Where's Duck Creek Village? There it is. That's where we sold our deal. In the middle of nowhere. This has been a great investment property for them. Which is why they want above retail. God. Oh, how I hate you, Utah. Still, just. No. That looks pretty ugly. Newly remodeled. Dirt 175. 425 for this little shack. All right. Enough of Utah. Seen enough of that state. Don't like it. What is this 59K in Boise? Manufactured home trailer. Yeah. 250. Says they're selling for a significant discount. Well, that's what we're looking for, Idaho. $270, $305. Yeah. Dang it. All right. Where are we at? You're the highest bidder. 18 minutes. We're still winning. You know what I feel like? I feel like I'm going to find something in Washington State. What is this? How much land is this? Level gravel RV site. Uh, 385. square feet. Yeah. Two one 792. 21792. $348. Far away though. $520 for 1,100 square feet. Because it's right there on that road that looks at the water. That's like that's a hard one to kind of walk away for me. That could be something. I just don't think I want to. You got to say no to that one. Find the one that's obvious. What is this? Each dome. What? I want to buy a dome. Cassie killed me. You gotta focus, Fox. You look ugly. This thing needs a remodel. Look at the one next to it. Holy cow. Needs to be torn down. Someone says Kansas City, huh? God dang, look at those. 900, 960, 914. Wouldn't cost that much to remodel this little turd bucket. So all together, okay, because there's a basement situation, I need to comp this on prop stream to make sure I'm getting the right square footage. Someone said Dallas. Daniel, come on, bro. No. Those are going to be there in the 0.3. Okay. Come on, baby. 3-1. That's not what I wanted to see. Dang it. Thought we had something. Yearly rental income of over 27,000. Yeah, but you're asking 725,000. Nothing in Olympia. Robert, we're staying on until I get multiple deals. I mean, how long are we away from getting one here? Uh-oh. Oh, someone outbid me by a lot. Oh, dang it. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see what happened here. So we were at 95. Highest bid is now 125 by whoever bid a week ago. One, whew, yeah. There's my alarm. All right. Let's see here. I think that 30K difference there is eating up everything that we could potentially make on that. So this is our $300,000 comp. It's a cool property. Ours is in really good shape though. I mean, I don't like to lose. So 126. All right. We're won by $1,000. We're back. All right. Let's go back to the Fizbos. We gotta get somebody on the phone, man. It's taking us too long to find them. We gotta go to shitbox towns. All right. Someone said Kansas City. That's a good shitbox town. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna need a $5,000 assignment just for the earnest money on my other deal. Where can you get that? KC. $106. So right around probably 100,000. It's gonna need quite a bit of repairs though.
You've reached the voicemail box of Alex Connolly. I must not be available, so please leave me a message. Thank you and have a good day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is RJ Bates. I was calling about your property there on Benton Avenue. Saw it on Zillow and want to have a conversation with you. Ask you some questions about it. If you could give me a call back, 817-710-8689. Thank you. Golly. Those are some ugly houses right there.
Hello?
Hi, is this the owner of 4204 Wabash Avenue?
He's already gone.
Oh, you sold it? You got anything else?
No, I got one 5240 Brooklyn that I might be interested in, but it's not listed.
All right. You said 5240?
5204 Brooklyn.
204. How much would you want for that one?
Probably about 90.
90. What's is it occupied, vacant? What's going on with it?
It's vacant. It's vacant. I just had some records moved out.
Okay.
But, you know, if I don't get a good offer soon, I'm going to go ahead and spin it back out because I already got it on Zillow. And plus, I'm already getting a lot of people interested in wanting to rent it out. Because you're already ready to rent out again.
How much were you getting a month?
Is that money?
1100. Okay. What needs to be done to it to rent it again?
Not too much. I'll be done in a couple of days.
Oh.
And stuff.
Oh, so you're already rehabbing it?
Well, we was already rehabbing last year. You know what I mean? So they rented out for a full year. Then now they just moved out in June the 1st. And so I just left them up there cutting the grass and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a pretty nice house. It's across the street from a park. You know what I mean? You know, so everybody loved that area because it's just right across the street from a nice park.
Right. I'm looking at it right now on Google Street View.
Mm-hmm.
Get a look for it. So what you said you're almost done. What are you just painting it or what are you doing to it?
I just got to do a little touch-up paint. I already been showing people the house, the rent. So,
Right.
You know what I mean? I got people want to move in now, but I haven't checked them out. You know what I mean? You know, ran their credit check and all that shit. I was gonna let this one guy move, but he had an eviction. But everybody hadn't had evictions. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I got to check the people out first, so I'm getting ready to rent it out.
Right.
But I got a few people that said they might make me an offer on it, so I haven't listed it nothing yet. So, you know, you one of them few people.
Right. And you said it's 1,100 square feet. Is that right?
Somewhere there. It's a nice size house.
Yeah. Is 90 the best you could do for me? I mean, since we're doing this off market.
I'm gonna get 13,000 for it within a year.
I know that's right.
It don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. I mean, hell, I could probably pick up a couple grand real quick. You know what I mean? Just for renting out.
That's true.
First month's rent and deposit, and hell, I could probably collect $700-800 just on application fees.
You crack me up. Well,
No, I'm keeping it real.
yeah.
I'm not trying to crack up, but I like money just like everybody else. But I'm just saying, I'm not desperate to get rid of it. So you ain't the only person that like I said, there's a lot of people interested in that house because it's midtown, across the street from the park, and it's a decent block. And it's a beautiful park across the street from over there, where people got dogs, the young family got, they can come over there and jog and play basketball, tennis, baseball.
Right.
Across the street.
I'm trying to think from an investor's. I'm trying to think from an investment standpoint. If I'm coming in, what all do I need to do to maximize it so I can pull my cash back out? You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do.
It's meat on the bone as far as I'm concerned. I mean, me, myself, I know what I can do, you know what I mean, to get it up to probably about 150 real quick, you know what I mean? But my thing is, it's good enough to rent out. You know what I mean? It's good enough to keep it rented.
Right.
You know what I mean? People are ready to move in now. Like I said, that opportunity is going to close up real quick. You know what I mean? Soon as somebody sign on the dotted line and put some money in my pocket. So that opportunity is not going to last too long because once I rent it out, it's not no sense when I already don't have money coming in on the books. It's just that simple.
Right. Well, give me two.
That's why you can come look at it. You know what I mean? I'm going to be working up there the next couple of days. You can try to look at it. We can make me an offer and we can go from there.
Let me ask you this. If I said 85, are you going to say no because you said 90?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to say no because I've been offered that.
What?
It doesn't make sense to me when it's already going to be rented out for you. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. It'll already be rented out for you. I'm making sure the tenant, like I said, I didn't have to do too much. I almost gave the tenant back all their money. The people I'm moving in going to be clean. They're going to take care of business. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Plus, I asked for a high deposit. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's already going to be rented out for you. You ain't got to do none of that legwork, so you already got money coming in if you want to flip it or do whatever you got to do.
What if I said I want it vacant? Are you okay keeping it vacant until we close?
That's what I keep trying to tell you. I haven't signed nothing, did nothing on the dotted line. I'm going to be working on the next couple of days. This winter is going to be a real shortfall, maybe about a week and a half, that's it. I'm waiting on the lights to get turned on. You know what I mean? So they turn on my lights, and then I'm in there working just to get it, and then I'll make my decision on who I want to rent. I already got 10 people lined up, ready to give me some money.
Is that the only one you're looking to sell? That's the only other one you're looking to sell, right?
Well, that one in Wabash. I mean, that I already got rid of.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So.
It is what it is. But yeah, I got plenty of people that's probably ready to dump because I'm a contractor, so I'm working on another house down here on 2905 Wabash. This dude probably wants $200,000 for his once he get through.
Right.
That's 3-4.
And the one on Brooklyn, it's a 3-1, right?
No, it's a 3-2.
3-2. And that
Plus,
it's
plus it had just said put a new balcony up there, coming out your master bedroom.
and it's a full 2 bathrooms, not a half bathroom.
No, it's a full 2.
Okay.
But like I said, you got my number. My name is Ronnie, DDY. Last name Bill. You can shoot me your info, text me your info, and then like I said, I'll be on 2905. I mean, 5204 Brooklyn. Excuse me. I'm so many different places, bro. You know what I mean? 5204 Brooklyn. I'm gonna be up there probably in the next couple of days, just doing a little touch-up paint and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I just had did the floors, but I'm gonna put some more varnish on them, shine them up real good. You know what I mean? So
And
it is what it is.
And it's 5204 Brooklyn Avenue, right?
Brooklyn Avenue.
Okay. Because when I looked it up, it says Opal Pearson owns it.
No, Uncle Pearson owns that house.
Okay. That's weird. Is that who you bought it from?
I really don't know that guy's name. I've been on it for 8 years. I know I'm paying taxes on it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just that simple. And it's in my wife's name, Janice Turner.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So everybody else that inquired about that house, it comes up in her name. So, you know what I mean? I can't see why it's not coming up in her name now. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we it's free and clear, no mortgages, none of that.
Okay. Huh. I mean, I like the house. I don't really see any reason why I shouldn't say yes to the 90,000.
I'm just saying, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna have no issue with that because everybody that wanted it, even right before I rented it out, was offering that, but I had just rented it out and I was under contract, so I turned it down. You know what I mean? And I thought they was gonna stay another year, but they moved out of state. The people that was renting, you know what I mean? So, but they let the house clean, and like I barely have to do it's not too much more I have to do to get it rented out. And I already been showing people now how it looks. And I already told them that I'm going to do a little bit more work before I let you move in. You know what I mean? Just to make it a little more pretty. Okay? So that's where I'm at on that. And it's kind of hot out here. You know what I mean? I don't want to try to run you off or nothing, you know what I mean? But as a matter of fact, I'm meeting some people now so I can get him some receipts.
All right. Well, I think I want to make you an offer on the property.
Well, that sounds good. But, I'm not doing it on the phone until you see the property.
Well, that's going to be hard because I ain't coming to Kansas City.
Wow. Okay, so you out of state.
Yeah.
Don't you have people here?
Yeah, but we don't go see the properties until we have a contract on it.
But see, that's when I have issues like that, people change their mind when they come and look at the property and try to renegotiate on the numbers.
I mean, you already told me you ain't taking a penny less, so I ain't gonna waste my time to try to renegotiate. I already tried to get you down 5,000, and you told me to go stick it, so I ain't gonna do that.
Gotcha.
And I don't make money coming out looking at properties. I make money by buying them.
But two or three people say that, and when you change it down, put this money down, and then it just don't work out for me like that, though, bro. I ain't got to be funny or nothing, but you know what I mean. Most people that I'm dealing with, they already seen the property, and that's why I had an issue with Wabash. They was making me offers, and then when it came and looked at it, so I just really kind of just shut that down. You know what I mean? So I've been having too much of that problem with other people too. You know what I mean? So I'd rather somebody who's interested in purchase it, come out and look at it, so it's everything goes accordingly. You might not be the one, but me, I just had enough of it.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not coming to Kansas City to do it. I mean, and I'm not gonna send one of my guys over there to see it because of
I'm pretty sure you got a management. You buy a home here, who manages the property?
well, that's what I'm saying, but that's what they got to do. But I'm not going to send them because just like you got stories, I got stories. I mean, you know how many times I've gone out to see a property and the seller doesn't show up. Seller says, "Oh, somebody else came along and made an offer for 91,000." I mean, if we're gonna do this, let's be serious about it and let's put pen to paper, and then we're serious about it. I'm gonna sign a contract, email it to you. You sign the contract, and we send it to the title company.
Yeah. Like I said, the main. If you said about the timing, we discussed this with wifey. You know what I mean? You can give me a call later on this evening. By the time you get off of work, you know what I mean? And me and her have a conversation with you. We see what we can talk about. And like I said, that's basically what I want. You know what I mean? And if everything go right, if everything seems like it should be, and then we might talk. But other than that, I really don't like doing it.
No, well, I mean that's the only way I can do it. I mean, it's yeah. Gotcha. We'll talk it over to the wife. You got my number. Give me a shout back after you talk to your wife, okay? Okay.
You know what I mean? So as soon as she gets off, we have a conversation. Like I said, I really have it's not listed or nothing. I just saw a few people I even talked about it. Okay? So
Okay. Well, yeah, just
be at the right time. But if the money's right, I'm ready to rock and roll. But I got to talk to her.
All right, we'll talk to her. You got my number. My name's RJ Bates. Give me a shout back.
Okay, my name is Ronnie Bill. Ronnie, O-D-E-Y. Last name Bill. Shoot me your info. Text me all your info.
Will do.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so I saved that one. I need to go back. It's this one. Okay. Patrick, I see quite a few homes that have that are in the $200,000 range, same square footage. And if it's already rent ready and we can get 1,300. All right. I'm gonna send them a text. All right. Next. Good call in Kansas City. This thing's ugly. That thing is tenant occupied. Yeah, for 165? No way. Not in Kansas City. Well, if we go to take pictures in the condition poor, we would probably have to terminate. Ideally, it's not poor. Good call on the Hubzu. Ooh, we're 2 minutes away. 2 minutes. Yeah. What did I just step in? Holy, either dog hair or fiberglass in the toe. All right, we're 2 minutes away from winning that. What is this? That's going for 99,000. Bro, what are we talking about? Let's go over here on this side of Kansas City. Let's go to my favorite city. Oh, yeah. St. Louis, baby. What part of St. Louis did I go to? I went to up here. "24 seconds." Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over, right? It's over. No one bid in the last 15 minutes. No one bid in the last 15 minutes. It's over. I win. They lose. What is happening? Auction ended. We win. Victory. All right. Now we'll wait for the 9 million emails they're about to send us. All right. We want kind of a shit box, but not a full shit box. Ghost bidders, huh? Well, I know that some of them have a reserve where, so, I mean, I don't know why they would mess around with ghost bidders if they can just put a reserve on there. They're willing to do repairs. Definitely not what we're looking for. This thing needs some love. You know why I wanted to do this today? Because, man, I'm going to be so thankful the next 4 days. Oh, it's going to feel amazing. Just have those leads. Just pump it in, and I can just dial after dial after dial. Hey, so I need you guys to do me a favor. So tonight is a big night for my son. He's got his first skate trying out for a new team. He really wants to make the team. He's a little bit nervous about it, even though I don't think he should be. But he's a little bit nervy about it. So say a prayer for him. Wish him luck. He's got it, man. He's got to go through such a lengthy process to make these teams up here in Texas, and he works his ass off for the sport he loves and to play it and to be on the best teams possible. And tonight's a big night for him. So wish him luck. It's looking Little Rock. Oh, this reminds me of the first deal we ever did in Little Rock. Like same price and size and everything. Like legitimately. Oh, look at the values. Just nothing. Holy cow. 2000. Wow. That is so sad that house is in that neighborhood. Wow, that whole. $95, $100. Not where we needed to be. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? Let me check on this. What does this proclaim us as the under review now? Seller is reviewing all the bids received during the auction period. This is a little bit different than how it used to be. Back in the day, like if you won that, you won that. Owner agent house for sale at discount for as is. All right. $90, $85, $105. Not discounted nearly enough. Fresh remodel. God dang. About to go back to Hubzu and see if we can get another one. $250? Jesus Christ. All right. Let's go to Hubzu. That's all that's remaining for the rest of the day. Birmingham, Alabama, Spring, Texas, Key West. Wonder how long it takes them to review. All right, let's do the other one that I want to do. So what I want to do here is on Investor Lift. What I want to do is I want to look at the map of properties that are available by wholesalers, and I want to find someone that probably needs my help because they're not properly utilizing the platform, and see if we can JB. All right. So these are the most viewed in this area. So if we come down here, Lubbock County. $38 people have seen this. ARV's 218 and they're asking 65. But we don't have pictures. And they listed this on May 30th.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer in service.
I think we understand why they haven't sold the deal yet. Wow. Since I can't get a hold of you. Now. All right. See what else we got here. That one looks pretty good. Looks real good, in fact. 80 pictures. How many people have seen this? 96 people have seen this. Norris Chim. Never heard of him. Got listed on May 17th. That thing's got to have been sold by now. Joey came to Crucible. There you go. That's what it needs to look like. 219 people have viewed this. But he needs the market shit is sold. There's no way that's still available. All right. Actually, I talked about East Tennessee earlier. Come on, get up there. $181, $255. That's no ARV there. No ARV. There's an ARV. $69,000 and the ARV is 200. It's a pretty decent little deal there if the numbers are real. $216 people. That's good. Good job, Nate Strong. Ooh, this looks right up our guy's alley. 127. Wongi.
Hello?
Hi, is Wongi there?
Yes, this is she.
Hey, Wongi, this is RJ Bates. How are you?
I am doing well. What are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Hey, I was calling about your property here on Investor Lift in Sparta, Tennessee. Is that property still available?
Yeah, we have had a couple of people going in this weekend put in an offer, but it's still available.
Gotcha. So I'm actually a wholesaler just like you. And I've got a buyer that buys in East Tennessee. And he reaches out like once a week wanting new deals. And this one, I haven't verified the numbers or anything like that, but just based off of the spread that I'm seeing, you know, you asking 168 ARV in the mid threes, it seems pretty decent. Just wanted to see if you were open to working like a JV on it, or if you feel like you're going to be able to move it yourself.
We can JV. So our company I'm posting it, but we're not just wholesalers. It's actually a property we own.
Oh, nice.
So we do fix and flips as well. If you see the record, you see 450 LLC that owns the property, which is a company we hold properties under. So it is a property we started, but my business partner, Josh, is going into tenant leave, which is why we're selling it halfway, and I don't have the capacity to take on. So, and the 168 is really a break even for us. So, are you able to move it with a little bit on it? I don't care how much you would add to that. Would that be something you'd be interested in?
Yes, absolutely. We can do that. I would have to verify the numbers for sure, but I totally get it. We do fix and flips, and we've owned rental properties as well. And so I've been in your shoes before where it's like I've wholesaled my own deal where it's like I just need this thing gone so I can get back to where taking care of things that'll actually make us money. So I've been there. So I completely understand the situation.
Yeah, so we wholesale deals that we don't like, but typically our always primary goal is to buy for ourselves when we find good deals. But times things come in our pipeline, which is why we have investor list. I'm not very active. I don't call and I don't have a big thing, but it's there and we use it. So this property is that the numbers work. It's a great property in terms of the ARV. I was very conservative with the ARV and it needs work. So is your buyer a flipper? Are they actively working on?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They
Okay.
do fix and flips as well as rentals. Pretty much anywhere from Nashville east, and they'll even buy parts of North Carolina as well.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
And may I ask just the first name of the person, just because we have had a couple people came in and it sounded very similar. I just want to make sure they didn't come through another person.
Yes, I can get that for you. I actually don't know his name. I just,
Oh,
but I can get it for you. If you want me to look that up. Actually, hold on one second because Keaton's about to leave. He's the one that knows. Hold on. Oh, Keaton's gone. I'll have to look that up, but I could get that for you for sure and let you know what his first name is. I'm the owner of the company, so I don't typically actually deal with dispositions or talking to our buyers or anything like that. But I can definitely find that for you.
yeah, I'm just making sure that it's not the same people I've spoken with, and if it is, I'll just let you know anyways. But yeah, so.
Oh, Keaton, what's the name of our buyer in East Tennessee? It's his first name. Daniel.
We're good.
Okay.
So yeah, like show him. I can tell you. So we haven't put a lockbox on it because the realtor had the key for the longest time, and she's trying to get an exclusive listing, but I think I'm just selling it this way, so we're keeping like the key hidden. We haven't put a lockbox yet, so I can show you how to get there if you have the buyer wanting to go and see it, and do your numbers if you need to go see it, and put the number that works for you, so we can work like that.
How much were you guys anticipating in repairs?
So there is a new roof, new HVAC, and there is the plumbing partially done, and it needs to be completed later on. The problem, the feedback, okay, because you're a wholesaler, I'm not going to waste your time with this. Here's the thing. The people that have gone in, the investors that have gone and seen, they're not happy with the work the person did, which was the issue we had with the contractor. We had a couple of issues with the contractor. So it really depends on going in and seeing what they don't want to be done and not done. So we have had few offers we didn't like that I could accept just depending on where we are. But the other people were waiting on the offer as well. So I would say, I don't know, depends on how you want to finish it. Depends on how much work you want to redone, because some of the work isn't really up to some people's standard. This is the feedback I've gotten. This isn't the property I worked on. I didn't work with any of the contractors that my business partner did. So what's happening is it depends on how much. So I would say anywhere from 80 to 90, even close to 100K, I would say, which still puts you in like 70 to 80 to 90 grand, right? I would say. Right.
So, so if the buyer's in at 170, they put 100 in, they're at 270. That's giving them a $85,000 to $90,000 spread plus holding costs and closing costs.
Yeah, and are you from the area? Is your business out of Tennessee?
No, we're based out of Fort Worth, Texas, but we do deals in all 50 states.
Oh, okay. So like if you look at the ARV in that area, I was conservative with my ARV. There's actually no property listed in the so with the mid 35, you can look at my comp. So yeah, it just depends on where the buyers are coming from. And if you find the buyer, I don't even care. It's like 100, whatever price you find the buyer for, I just want to make 168 just to cover the cost and the manpower and time that went into it.
Right.
The money obviously we purchased and we put in. It's more so, yeah, as you said, just so much other properties that are making us so much money. I'm not spending any time on those.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I mean, I'm looking at the comps right now in the area. I mean, everything is 360 to $400,000 to $500,000. I mean,
yeah, and this is in downtown, the 1 acre lot. And the other thing is to make it attractive to investors that we are trying to work out, at least with one of the investor, is that doing a 6 month seller financing, but it was a higher deposit, down payment, but the balloon payments in 6 months, just because I just don't want to have a long-term thing with that area. I don't have any business in Tennessee or anything like that. So that could be an option again.
how much would you need on the down payment?
At least 40, 50 grand. That's just honestly to just let people finish the work and flip it ideally and pay us. So like, okay, if someone has 150, instead of paying us cash, they can pay 50 down and a small interest payment monthly, payouts at the end of 6 months. The 50,000 for the commitment.
Right.
And it still has to be a cash buyer, but at least if you have 150 grand, you can work on the property, ideally flip it, regardless if you paid out 6 months.
Well, that definitely helps, because that could be, for specifically like this buyer that I like to work with. I know he uses a lot of his own cash. So if he's looking at this and it's like, hey, that potentially could be saving 110 grand out of his pocket, that could then just be used for the rehab instead of paying for the property. He pays you out after he's finished the flip. That could be beneficial for him as well. So that's a good option to have. So what I'm thinking is, go ahead.
I think that's a short period of time, but if it's a cash buyer, still has other cash access and is willing to try that path, it's an offer. But it's 6 months is far. I don't want, Josh, my business partner, is going to be really full-time parents in 6 months, and I absolutely do not want to deal with anything in Tennessee.
Gotcha.
That's the house, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so here's what I think is the best solution for us. I think the best thing would be is, if you're open to this, is in order for me to be able to present this to my buyers, I need to have some sort of equitable interest. Now, coming into this, I thought you were wholesaling it, so it would have been a JV agreement. But since you're the owner, I think it makes more sense for me just to write up a contract for the 168. Are you okay with that?
It wouldn't be for 168, right? So you would have to have your side to that. With me, we can't. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I write up a contract with you for 168, and then I'll assign that for whatever fee I add on top with my buyer.
Yeah, that sounds good. And I want to keep it on investor list because I do get leads and I don't want it to be exclusive. But if you're okay with sending out to your buyers via email and other means, feel free.
Okay, I am fairly certain that we can get this moved without needing to use investor lift, without just that one buyer. So I am certain that the only thing that I would ask is that potentially, if it causes an issue with my buyer, I might have to ask you to take it down if my buyer wants to know why it's for sale for 168. And then say I'm asking 178. Sometimes that causes issues, but we would let you know up front, like, hey, this is what's going on.
If it is again, the reason why I'm not taking if he's coming through, agreed with the price and everything, it's like, oh no, that's someone we don't know. You can just say, like, I don't know who this is there. They don't have to, I'm gonna ask you. I don't know, which is whatever. If he's coming through, I'm fine taking it down.
Yeah. And then that would be the other thing is obviously we'll stay in good communication with you, but I feel like we're going to be able to get this moved pretty quickly for you. So when we get it moved, I would like for it to be taken down at that point in time, because it's like, hey, we're moving forward with closing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, I want once you present the numbers and he's willing to come in, I will take it down. I don't, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not my market, but I have gotten people bringing me other buyers just by looking at the investment. I don't think there's a ton of deals outside of Chattanooga, so there's even people in Chattanooga interested in stuff. So it's been bringing me leads, and with the time, that's the reason. But when it comes time and you're closing it, I don't care whatever price you're looking this guy up in. I will remove it.
Gotcha. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, is this a cell phone? Can I text this?
Yeah, you can text this. Yeah.
Okay, so I just sent you a text message from my cell phone, my name and my company name. If you can text me back the entity name that the property is on, and then the email address that you want me to send that contract, I can write that up and send that over to you. And then I'll send it to you via Dropbox sign so we can get that signed. Once you sign that, I can present this to the buyer tomorrow morning. And like I said, I'll present it as the all cash. And if he balks at that, then I'll present the seller finance option. And then as far as I know, you said that you're having some issues as far as lot box and stuff. I know he's going to want to walk the property. When will that be available?
There's a key that can go in any time.
Okay.
It wasn't a lockbox. The key is hidden.
Gotcha.
It's a little like old school stuff that we did, but it's working for me, and I'm not just putting a lot of effort to get in touch with the realtor and stuff. So, but the key is there. You can walk at any time. And what was I gonna say? Yeah. So you can send me. You and I can agree on the price, and the 450 LLC, once we're purchasing, we can close it.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I just sent that over to you. Text me the entity name and the email. I'll get that contract sent over to you, and hopefully we can get this deal wrapped up tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. Sorry, what was your name?
My name is RJ Bates.
RJ. Okay. Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Who would have known that the investor lift was going to be a direct to seller deal? I'm claiming that shit, baby. There was supposed to be a JV, but we'll take the direct to seller contract. All right. Because on another one, the one that I tried to call, he just texted me and said, yes, I am open to JVing. All right. So on both of these, I was strategic about the location. So in Lubbock, Texas, we have a good buyer. East Tennessee, we have a good buyer. So both of those, I felt like those are markets that majority of the time people struggle with dispositions. So I picked those markets to want to go to, see if we could find someone struggling to sell a property, and then we could turn around and dispo those. Can you email me? Dang it. So let me share my screen real quick. So this is the one, not that. This one. So this is the one. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. So let me see. Boom. Got the address. Just need to verify that the ARV is what he says it is. Ooh, don't like those year builds. Oh, I think I know why this one might not be moving. Year built. We got to go here. You're built. You're built's a problem. You're built's a problem on that one. All right. Hubzu. What do we got rocking over here on Hubzu? Under review still. All right. So we have a direct to seller now in Tennessee. We won a Hubzu bid. We have an option on a JV in Lubbock, but I don't like the year built issue there. I have a feeling that the reason why that property is not moved is because of the year built. It looks like it's just chock full of new construction, and it's built in 1945. All right. Let's see. Let's go back. Where were we at? We were in Broken Arrow. I want to get a deal Fizbo still. Well, we have the 90 in KC. This is where it worked for me last time. Where's old Dearborn Heights? Dearborn, there you are. Portfolio of 3 homes for sale in the area. Golly, man. So many homes, so many comps. I mean, it's got to be 75,000 for all 3. No way. Hell, maybe I should call more people off of Investor Lift. 2542 Duck Creek Road, Cincinnati. What we got? What we got cooking here? Dude, I feel like I've talked to this seller before. I feel like I've comped this house before. $200.
Please leave your message for 3103184.
That one's not his number. What's his number? You know his number? Well, how am I going to DM it to me or something? I don't want to sit here and try to figure it out if you know it. Holy notifications. Direct the seller on investor lift, baby. It's the new way. There it is. All right.
No, I'm not in at the moment. Please do leave me your name, number, and a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Gracias por hablar a Michael Hermosillo. No me encuentro. Favor de dejarme su recado. Gracias.
Hey, this is RJ Bates calling about the property on Duck Creek Road. Saw the listing there on Zillow. Had a couple questions for you. If you could, give me a call back at 817-710-8689. Thank you. How we got 130 of you guys watching this and we don't have 100 likes on this video? Damn. 2.5 hours of just slinging this shit over here. Come on. Give me some love. Let's see. Hubzu says it's still under review. Has the guy talked to his wife yet? You know what I want to do? I want to. Okay, so she sent me the info. Nice. She sent the info on the contract. I want to go back to New York. I really like that one in New York, especially because it's in Albany.
Please leave your message for 347.
She blocked my shit. All right. Oh, you went and looked up. I did find the Duck Creek. I found it earlier in the day. What did you just looked up his phone number or something? All right. Where else do I want to go? What's up, Dixie? Miss you, Dixie. You should come see us. Ba, ba, ba. All right, we're going to give this one more run. What's a good word? See if that works. Needs work. F1 for sure needs work. It doesn't have doors. Country home, fiber internet. Is that the selling point? Second lot's the selling point. Sort home price low to high. Kingsville, Texas. Golly, man, that thing is. Let's tear down. Can't do that. Well, we can. I just don't want to. What is this? 60,000 in Maryland. Cumberland. Hot diggity damn. We just ignored Maryland this whole time. What's wrong with you guys? So this all EB. Come on, baby. Come on. Wrong way. No. I'm getting tired. I'm starting to make mistakes on prop stream. 1905. What's this listed for? 60. So 1 through 6 are essentially right there. That's a 3 unit.
Hello.
Hey, is this the owner of 422 Grand Avenue?
Yes.
Hey, my name is RJ Bates. I saw the property was listed for sale there on Zillow. Didn't have very many pictures on there, so I wanted to ask you a couple of questions there. I see that it's a 3 unit. What kind of work does it need to be done to it in order for it to be rent ready?
Yeah, upload some videos and pictures to Zillow. Is this your cell number?
No, this is a landline.
Okay. And if you,
I could text you. Yeah.
I can send you some videos and pictures. Yeah, so it needs work. We bought the place, I forget how many years ago, but like 4 or 5 years ago. And it wasn't even like, it was vacant and everything. We just got it really cheap. And so we got it upgraded enough to have the, 3 units operational and get it insured and, got the HVAC all going and everything and got it all cleaned and painted. And we were using it for a buddy of mine that used to manage my properties. He has like worker guys like that work for him, and we just used it to rent to them like cheap.
Yep.
So they had a place to stay. So we just never put as much into it as we do in other properties. I switched property managers back in February, and it was like the new property manager was like, "Hey, get this thing, painted and everything. We'll get it lead inspected." And I don't know. I'm not in the process of adding more stuff right now, so I'm like, let me see if I can get somebody to buy it instead.
Gotcha.
So what it needs, it's 2 buildings. The of the main original building. And that was split out to like a 2-bedroom unit upstairs and a 2-bedroom unit downstairs. It's going to need, like I said, it's fully operational. Like, they were both rented. The upstairs, when I did a walkthrough of that, like, it looks like the toilet was leaking and kind of went through the subfloor a little bit. So there's some flooring that needs to be replaced. And probably just some general cleanup and paint. It depends on what you want to do with it. Like, what I would do with these, and I own 2 other properties on the same street, so I'm familiar with the area. It's like this would be like a Section 8 place is the best
Right.
out there. So, I mean, it needs a little work inside. The downstairs unit needs some work inside. It is going to need some paint to be like scraped and like repainted just to get it past the lead inspection. Because we weren't actually officially using it, so you need to get it lead inspected into the inspected. The back unit, when we bought it, it was just framed out, and we had one of our guys in there, and he actually did all the renovations, so it's all in good shape. We never finished the drywall, so we have all the insulation up, and we have it all framed out and livable. We just didn't do the drywall and finishing on it, so he was living in it with, we used that, that silver stuff that you put over to do kind of cover up the insulation. We have all that up on the walls.
Okay.
So, I mean, it needs work. But if you're going to do it for what, I don't know if do you have other places in Cumberland?
I have, so to be transparent with you, I am a wholesaler and I have a buyer that buys properties from me specifically in Cumberland. So,
Okay.
so
Yeah, I'm interested really in working with a wholesaler. And I don't have to sell it. And I've got one guy that seems like he's pretty interested already.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm not really into dealing with the wholesaler thing and signing a contract or anything on it. And I don't know if this would be your best bet either because it needs work and everything.
Yeah. I mean, just being transparent, it's Eric Brewer is the buyer. I mean, he's known up in that neck of the woods in York, Pennsylvania, and that part of Maryland. Eric Brewer.
Oh, Eric Brewer. Oh, yeah. He's a real estate agent.
Yeah, he's more known for like buying and doing novations and things like that, but he also has a pretty significant portfolio. So when I saw the deal and it was like, hey, that's his neck of the woods. I mean, I own properties myself, but I don't buy them in Cumberland, Maryland. But I mean, if you're not interested, I mean, that's fine. I just wanted to be transparent with you.
Wholesale contract. I have another guy that just went and looked at it today, and he's probably going to come back with an offer. So I'm going to see what he comes up with. But yeah, I don't really want to deal with wholesale contracts.
Okay. So would you? All right. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
What a weird reaction. Like, you basically need to move the property. And I'm telling you basically like, hey, Eric Brewer is the buyer. It's weird how people have a short-sighted mindset on certain things. Because that could have been an easy transaction. I mean, Eric would have had somebody out there tomorrow and could have been like, yes, I can do this deal or not. Anyways, because Eric could have taken care of me offline, but his reaction to it was very, he was off put by that. Interesting. All right. Well, kind of want to end the video, but I don't want to end on that. I mean, I can't. So back to the grind. Look at that hunk of junk. I mean, that thing right there. What did Garrett says? Find one in Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and we could sell it ASAP. All right. I think this is the problem. There's not many in that area. What is that? Bro. What? I mean, I'm not an expert, but is that what I think it is? That is. That's funny. You don't see that very often. There ain't nothing, man. Garrett, sorry, bro. Well, hold on. I guess this is under the needs work. Let's do investor. We got the Albany, New York. She won't answer. Another New York. Massachusetts, 280. $290, $290, $325. No bueno. Crown Point, New York, Massachusetts. Another Massachusetts. And this one, maybe if it needs work, but it doesn't look like it needs work. Nothing, bro. That's why they're saying they'll buy it, because they have no leads. 230. Fully rented 2-family. It's because it's 2-family. $365. No way. Was this 230? Wish I could get this to, so it's 43.45. Let's go 45. Really? There we go. Need to see this with other duplexes. There, that's why. No bueno. I knew it was too good to be true. Ain't gonna happen. Not this way, Garrett. We'll find it another way. Wow. Nothing sold. Everything's a rental. You don't see that very often. No value. No comps. Middle of nowhere. Was this 249? In good shape. Investor opportunity. Is this a mobile home? This feels like a mobile home. It is. All right. Speed Lead said, I can't compete with zero ad spend. It's okay, buddy. I can guarantee you your results are going to be better on Wednesday. Not that I'm complaining about today's results, but golly, man. I am spoiled now. All right. You know we're getting desperate when we go to Mississippi and Alabama. $15,000 for a lot on Bates Avenue. Hold on. Got to recheck it just because it's. I know this shit's overpriced, but I might have to just get them to seller finance me on Bates Avenue just because. Look at that. Way overpriced, man. Oh, we're getting less. See if we can do some king closer shit. Patrick, I just did Dispo on Thursday. Where were you? I sold the deal in 90 minutes. Hello, is this the owner of 9906 Bates Avenue?
Yes.
Hello, my name is, funny enough, RJ Bates. And so it caught me. I was like, Bates Avenue, I got to buy this. That's my last name. So I wanted to reach out. I looked up a little bit of information about it. I was curious the price of 15,000. It looks like it's a little bit more than what most lots are going for around there. Is that negotiable at all, or is that just a firm price that you guys have?
What's their best offer? And actually, the price is according with the area, you know? I don't know. Are you end buyer? Are you a wholesaler, a realtor?
For this, I would be an end buyer. I mean, I was looking at other vacant lot that is sold within a half mile inside of the last year. And I didn't see anything that was close to that in price. Do you have addresses of properties that have sold?
Yeah, have it, no, I need to run again the comp, but you can drive around, that's a really nice place. The neighbor and the street and everything. So it's good you go there and check. But anyway, what's your best offer?
Well, I don't really know because I'm trying to figure that out right now by talking to you. I mean, 15,000. I mean, I'm seeing on here, most vacant lots with more, because this is only 15,000 square feet, right?
No. Let me check it here. It's a big piece of land. Just a second, because I don't know in mind.
It says 0.34 acres.
Oh yeah.
So it's about 15,000 square feet. I mean, I'm seeing most other lots around there with, like 43,000 square feet on 99th Street went for 5,000. 20,000 went for 9,000. Another for 5,000. It looks like that's kind of the range that we're looking at.
Yeah.
Is
We need to be careful because sometimes most of the time, when you just run comps, look in the internet without, deep diving in the price, we can make wrong decisions. Because if some people use like a prop stream, just some analysis list to make comps, but they are not comparing apples with apples. For example, a lot of these lots are lots like people purchase on tax sales, and then they just resell for the cost price, So one thing is when you're having a lot, you have the deed in your hand and you're reselling, and then other thing is if the price is the real market price or is the county price. Yes.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Yeah. When the county sends to the buyer the deed, this is updating as selling for the tax price. But actually, the market value for the property is more than that. It's not only the tax tax. So this is something that we need to really make sure, deep diving to make sure that when you run the comp, who is the seller for who, Because if the seller is the county, I will not consider that price as market price. Because that's tax inadequate price, and this is what the county does, give the deed for the person for if they pay the tax back.
Right.
So I have been with a lot of problem with that. Try to show people about that because I cannot compare a piece of land that is from a private person like me, a price that is a maximum value price, with other lot that was sold by the county for the tax price. And this appears when you just go there and go MLS, or you go PropStream, or you go for this research, or you can go also for the tax assessment in the Jefferson County. You're gonna see there the sales price is going to be the price for the tax back. This is why I had people offer me $2,000, $1,000, say, hey, thank you, but I'm not giving away my lot. Because that they try to using that argument that lot beside around also for this price but when I look back, was the county selling for someone that purchased the property through the tax back. And
like for example, I hear you, but like 1729 99th Street sold for $5,200. And the seller was Charles Noonan, and he sold it to Toya Caldwell. That was owner to owner, and it's 3 times as big as this lot.
Yes, but you will be able to see that the detail only if you go through. You have to and look over there.
What do you-
That's the only way that we're gonna go over to Chicago, the county, to make sure.
Well, I mean, all right. To
Yeah, but anyway,
to my point is I can't find one property this size that sold for 15,000. So how did you come up with that number?
Yeah, I came up with the number according with the price, the house price in the area.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I was not able to find apple with apple. So I basically took the price for the house that is building in the area, the price that is selling, and the land. Try to make an average to that. But anyway, I'm open to negotiate. And you let me know what's your best offer.
Are you open to seller financing?
Yes.
Okay. How much would you want down?
Yeah, so seller finance is 35% down, and we can do the remaining balance in 10-week payments without interest rate.
Okay. So 35% down, but you're negotiable on the 15,000. I mean, are you negotiable to get down to a more realistic number, like to the comparables?
One thing is you're purchasing cash. Other thing is I have to wait 1 year to receive the money, you know? So
Well, I can pay cash if we're a reasonable number. If it wants to be an unreasonable number, then we would have to do it on terms.
tell me what is your best offer. This is what I asked for before.
I mean, based off of what I'm seeing, it needs to be somewhere down in the $2,500 to $3,000 range.
Sorry, could you repeat?
2,500 to 3,000.
No, thank you.
Okay, so your unreasonable number, you want 35% down.
I can show you how much I pay for the land. You know, you can pay what I pay for the land.
But
Again, you're using a wrong number to get the price.
But I'm looking at what every property that sold in a half mile for the past year, every vacant lot.
Yeah, I know this probably 100%. This is not a lot that was purchased from a person. This was purchased from the county. 100% or something like that.
But it's every property was purchased, every vacant lot was purchased from the county.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't find one that is sold for the price. So
Yeah, this offer. I'm so sorry, but I'm not giving away my lot.
okay, so what's your counter? You said 15,000, I said 2,500. What's your counter?
I kind of $10,000.
10,000. So if
Yeah.
we do that, I got to give you 3,500 down. So if I give you 3,500 down, what's the payments?
And then we need to do 3,500. It's going to be basically 6,000 and a half. And so it's going to be 10 payments and 650.
Oh, so you want it you want to get it paid off in a year?
Yeah, 10 payments. Yes.
Nah. No, I don't think I get there. Because I mean, to be honest with you, 3,500 down. I mean, that feels like I'm paying what it's kind of worth. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna work for me. If you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for it?
I don't remember right now exactly price, but I can warranty for you was about 2,500.
You said 2,500.
No, I don't remember exactly the price.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I have multiple lamps. It's not only this lot, but I can warranty to you was not 2,500.
Gotcha.
And I'm not giving away a lot. If you want to purchase for $10,000, we can try to negotiate that. Try to speak a little bit, you know, more the time to you. We can try to work on that to help you out. But less than that, I'm not going to do.
I don't think I can make it work because the only reason why I'd be buying it is because it's on Bates Avenue and my last name's Bates. I think my partners would kill me if I came back and said I spent $10,000 on this just because it's on Bates Avenue. So I think I'm gonna have to pass on it. But I appreciate your time and explanation there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me know if you change your mind.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh man, that was adorable. I don't know where she's coming up with that property is worth more than what I offered there. But hey, that's part of doing FSBO. At least you guys got to see the good and the bad today. We're starting to lose some of you guys. 115 of you hung out strong though, for almost, well, actually we just passed the 3-hour mark. I just got a message from my team saying, hey, RJ, you got to do this all week. It keeps something in the tank for the rest of the week. So where we ended up today on the free day, let's see where we're at with Hubzu. Hubzu, we won a bid on a New York property. We're under review. I don't know what that means. Okay. We're going to get a signed contract in Tennessee. That's already done. Just got to send the contract. So that'll be signed tomorrow, and we'll start the dispositions of that tomorrow. And then we have the offer that was made in Kansas City for the 90. He's got to talk to his wife and come back to me probably tonight and let me know if he's ready to move at the 90. And then we have a potential JV in Lubbock, Texas, from Investor Lift that I need to do a little bit more research on. So that's kind of the gauntlet of today. Plus, all of these phone calls that we placed and left voicemails, there's the compound effect of that getting, return phone calls throughout the week and seeing if we get some more of those. So, yeah, like Nick said, not a bad 3-hour run. We'll take it on today. I said it coming into today. Today was the hard one. Tomorrow, oh, sweet baby Jesus. Give me that inbound shit. I can't wait to get it. Get my hands on property leads again. Last time we did that, 30 leads, 13 connects, 3 signed contracts. Got to beat that tomorrow. The flip side of that is we don't only have to do one dial. That was the deal the last time we did it is we were only doing one dial. So going into tomorrow, you don't have to do that. Michael B says, would you consider yourself a master at closing? No, I'm just a king closer. And all I do is sit down at this desk, call people, get properties under contract, sell them for more than what I get them under contract, make a shit ton of money, and I create my own reality. If you want to consider that a master closer, sure. So that's it. I love the master baits jokes. Those are always good. Appreciate it. Love you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 2:22 p.m. See ya.